Okay, so you're gonna tell me, lady, we have chocolate cake in America, thank you very much. And you do, but I've noticed sometimes when I look at recipes that in America they use cocoa powder to make a chocolate cake. And in France we have a different technique. We melt the chocolate with butter, and that's really tasty. So we're just gonna try a different technique. So for Valentine's Day, if you want to make it really romantic, you can use a heart-shaped pan. Or if you don't have one, just use a regular round pan. That's what I'm gonna use today, and then I'll show you how to decorate it. You will need 170 grams of butter, 120 grams of cake flour, so it's extra moist, 200 grams of baker's chocolate, semi-sweet, 180 grams of sugar, 4 large eggs, and you'll want to separate the egg yolks from the whites, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and you'll need some powdered sugar just for the decoration. You don't need that much, just a little bit. First thing you're going to do is melt the chocolate with the butter in the double boiler. Melting chocolate in the double boiler, in French we call it faire fondre le chocolat or bain-marie. Bain-marie, it means literally Mary's bath. It actually comes from an alchemist named Mary the Jew, Marie la Juive, who created this technique of melting things in a double boiler. So I'm going to let the chocolate cool, and in the meantime I will beat the egg whites until it becomes sort of foamy. Battre les blancs en neige, that's what we call it. So you beat it super fast until it becomes like foam. So I'm going to add a little pinch of salt in the eggs and then beat them. Next I'm going to pour the sugar with the egg yolks. And we're going to beat them together until it becomes a little pale. We call it to blanch in English, which comes from the French word blanchir, which means to become white, to become pale. You can also do this just with a whisk by hand. And I'm going to add the chocolate and the butter. And then we're mixing it all together, and then we'll add the flour and the baking powder. Then I'm going to mix the baking powder with the flour. And then we're going to put all of it in the mixer with the chocolate. There we go. And again, you can do this with a whisk by hand or a wooden spoon even. So just mix it until the flour is incorporated. Okay, now it's time to incorporate the snow eggs in the chocolate mixture. So, there we go. Don't have to put everything at once. And then you're going to fold the chocolate mixture over the egg whites. You don't want to go too fast because then it's going to deflate the egg whites. But you still want to be firm. Once all this has evaporated, you put the rest of the egg whites in there. And this is what's going to make the cake kind of fluffy. Alright, it's time to put the batter in the pan. I grease the pan with some butter and then put some flour on it. So that way it's easy to unmold afterwards. There we go. Okay, now it's ready for the oven. 300 degrees for 45 minutes, more or less. Okay, Bauer, stop being lazy and put the cake in the oven with me. Let's go! You put it in? Ready? Yeah! High five. Yeah. The cake is out of the oven, and what I really like about it is that it's crunchy on top, and then it's moist in the middle, so it's really good. Okay, now it's time to decorate the cake. So what I did is I cut out some little hearts on a piece of paper, and I put some tape on it so that I put it on the cake and then it's easy to pick up. So then I'm going to take my little heart cutouts and place them on the cake, like that. And then I'm going to grab some powdered sugar and just powder the whole cake, even the little hearts. can be as generous as you want, whatever you prefer. Okay, so now I'm gonna take off the little cutouts, and you can see their shape. There we go, you got a Valentine's Day cake, yay! Okay, I'm gonna cut me a slice of the heart. You can see the crunchy here. It's a big slice, American size. Okay, I'm gonna bite with you. Happy Valentine's!